For about the last hour now, members of the community have been asking Kansas City Police Chief Daryl Forte questions at a public forum. Lisa Benson joins us live there with more on what they've talked about. Lisa, good morning.
Good morning, Zhao Zhao. With the forum started at 8 o'clock this morning, you can take a look and see they are right now in breakout sessions. They're able to ask questions of police officers, the commanders, the patrol officers about their community, what's going on right now. This is the second forum of its kind here in Kansas City. I'm live at Concord Church on Longview Road. I'm joined now live with Police Chief Daryl Forte. There are definitely challenges and triumphs right now going on in Kansas City. And one of the triumphs, despite what's going on in the media and tragically the deaths of two young girls, we are actually seeing a decrease in homicides.
Yes, we've actually had 63 homicides this year compared to 88 this time last year. And normally media is reporting around this time in December at the end of the year about 100 homicides every year. So we're way below what we normally are, thanks to a lot of people.
And tell me, what do you credit that to? Do you feel like people are being more open with tips, or do you feel like police officers are working that much harder?
I think both, and some other things. You talk about KC Nova, a violence crime deterrence program that's been enacted in Kansas City. You talk about Aim for Peace. You talk about the Crime Commission and reentry programs with a lot of other organizations. It's not just the police. It's the police and other segments of the community that's making this happen.
Awesome. And obviously a nationwide conversation right now about body cameras. What's going on in Kansas City? Are these officers going to be outfitted with cameras soon?
Kansas City, Missouri Police Department just last week established a work group to look at body-worn cameras so we can find out if we need to change legislation, if we need to talk about privacy issues, we need to talk about when and when not to activate the cameras and those sorts of things, because it's very dangerous to deploy some cameras without first having that background information.
And oftentimes we do get a fear-based response because of what happened in across the nation, but definitely right now what happened in Ferguson. What are some of the concerns about those body cameras?
Privacy issues. Do you activate those cameras when you go in someone's private residence without telling them about it? Do you activate those cameras and the recordings when you interview someone that's a victim of a sex crime? Do you activate it when someone's giving you information about a crime? Those sorts of things, and you have to be really careful and well thought out and have a good policy before you deploy those.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much. And this forum continues until 11 o'clock today. And definitely the police chief and all the commanders out here are encouraging folks in the community to come on out. They'll be here until 11 o'clock. And again, you get one-on-one time with the police chief as well as commanders and patrol officers right there in your neighborhood to ask questions and address your concerns. So definitely an opportunity here for folks here in Kansas City. Reporting live, Lisa Benson, 41 Action News.